Hello. um, this is a series that I wanted to make, and it's called We Need to Talk About, and then insert the blank here. But it's like, we need to talk about depression, we need to talk about just feeling alone, we need to talk about relationships, we need to talk about anything like that, LGBT things, fear of coming out, like things like that. And yeah, so today, on the first edition of We Need to Talk About, I want to talk about suicide and depression. So I know I'll on my laptop all this, I'm sorry, but like I should probably answer the question, have I ever been depressed? And yes, I have. And I had just recently gotten through a long stretch of time where I just didn't feel good about myself, and true story. And the first time that I ever really, I was severely depressed was probably in April of this year, and I felt terrible, and at that time I actually did something really bad. I did something that I shouldn't have done, and I extremely regret. And I actually cut myself, and it's never the answer. It never helps. And so far, I've come up with different coping methods in that, like painting or drawing or writing down what I feel. But I had an AP teacher this year, and he told the class really that usually after like a war or something, a nation will go through this huge renaissance period where there's different paint styles and there's different drawing styles and a bunch of crazy things. And I realized that I started drawing in early April, and there's a portrait probably over there, and there's like a painting over there, and there's a few drawings over there that you can't see right now, but yeah. But I got really into it while I felt really sad and bad about myself, and I was like, I decided to let it out, creativity, can't speak, but yeah, and I haven't drawn in a while. I did paint that portrait over there pretty recently, but yeah, so I heard that, and I looked around, and I was like, wow, well, that makes sense. Also, I'll write when I feel pretty shitty. Oh yeah, by the way, it's going to be extremely rambly, and extremely, and it's probably unedited. So, yeah. I also, write, so sometimes I'll be, like, typing up, like, if I feel really bad, I'll type what I feel, and then I'll, completely erase it at the end. And there's a few instances where I'd woken up my mom because I was typing so ferociously on my laptop. And she looked at, and she'd wake up and she'd be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, nothing, I'm just writing like a report or something. And it was in the middle of summer. How could I have been writing a report? I'm really smart, aren't I? Yeah. So, there was one thing that I'd written, and it's called Her. And I didn't erase it, and I didn't delete it, and I kept it up. And it's true. I don't know why. I can't bring myself to erase it. And it's about a friend of mine. And, well, I'll just try to. I think I failed her. I know her faults and her strengths, and it hurts me to see her fall. Sadness and fear can dethrone even the most powerful of gods, especially the monsters among them. I love her, everything about her. Sometimes we pretend we're sisters. I've seen her at her worst and listened, keeping my own pain away from her. And I wish the chemicals in her brain could work and make her laugh again. Did I fail her? I didn't want to fail her. I'm sorry. I heard her cry from the stones, monsters, and demons threw at her, and I cried too. And lived in fear she wouldn't return to the war. She was a fully grown knight and beaten child armor. Did I fail her? I made her smile in a world that made her frown. The smile soon vanished as quickly as rocks, and stones are constant. I told her I love her. I never told her I love her. She's the greatest person I know, and she doesn't deserve the life she has. She was never a burden, and I'm sorry if I made her feel that way. She has a strength I could never possess. Did I tell her? She's the reason I don't self-harm. And the only reason. She has it much worse than me, so if I felt just, I didn't want her to. Demons won't let her sleep. The monsters say affinities that will forever play out repeat in her brain. Demons make her not eat. The monsters' screams scare her, and so do the knives that they throw at each other. Monsters and demons make her not want to fight any longer in a lonely world where she doesn't feel like she belongs. She hasn't talked to me, and I'm scared. She tells me what demons and monsters make her do, and their presence is there. Do monsters come from other monsters? Voice from demons, where there were once angels too? Did I thank her for her friendship, and for the fact she cares for us, for her ears, for her endurance, for her creativity, for her soul, for her? Did I fail her as a friend? Yeah, so, that's what I wrote. True story. I think that's probably like one of the first times I ever read that and not burst into tears. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a pretty big accomplishment for me. Well, yeah. So, with depression and stuff, I don't know if I'm going to talk about my own time with depression sooner or later, but hopefully I will. I'll probably elaborate on it in a different video. This one just doesn't seem like it. I wanted to, but I don't think I'm comfortable enough. I've never said it aloud, and doing it for the first time on camera would be pretty strange, you know? So, Jesus, my voice is fucking weird in this video. I swear, whenever I'm like recording something or saying something serious, my voice just gets more it gets more girlish. It turns into Lana Del Rey, but it's I feel like everyone is justified to their own sadness. I always feel like there's a person that has it better than you and worse than you, and no matter what, you can feel sad if you can. No one has the right to be like, hey, you shouldn't feel sad about that. Like, if you experienced rape, or if someone like touched you the wrong way or something, if you feel fucking upset, you feel upset, okay? And no one should ever tell you that you shouldn't about it. Like, that's your own human reaction. What do you expect, dude? Of course, there are things that are out of line, like, I'm upset because I spilled a cup of milk, but maybe for one person, a spilled cup of milk is huge. For a person, for one person, someone like spilling their like milk is terrible. And then for another one, like someone like touching them the wrong way is terrible. And that's just how it is. Like, you know when you're a kid and I like to look at kids because they're so, okay, that sounds so bad. I don't like to look at kids. Whenever you like see a kid and they're like throwing tantrums over something really stupid, or what you think is stupid, like milk, or their friend telling them they don't really like them, or some like boy like calling them like a poopy face or something like that, and it's a huge deal for them because that's the worst that they've ever experienced. And to you, you're just like, really? Like, come on. To them, they feel sad about it. again, I'm not a psychologist or a therapist. I'm 14. I can't be one. I do want to be one later, hopefully. I can help other people with their problems, things like that. But, yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, children. And then, for like an adult, there's some people that are like, hey, the worst thing that you could do to me is like touching me your wrong way or saying this one specific thing about me. And one time in Avid, it's a class that you take. I think it's like advanced. I forgot what it's called. Like, I know what it's called, but I forgot what it stands for. And I've been at it for like 4 years, and I need to get together. But it's a program in like many middle schools and high schools that strive to get the people that are in the program to college. And that's what it's for. But there's this one girl in my class, and we were doing a project, and it was this like fill-out pamphlet, and it was about anxiety and depression and things like that. And I was like, great, this is going to be so easy for me to fill out. Like, I can just write about everything. And this one girl, she was like, I can't do this paper. And I was thinking, oh, maybe it's a trigger or something. But you have to write down instances where you feel anxious or scared or things like that. And my teacher looked at her and she's like, why not? She's like, I've never felt this way. And at that moment, like maybe like 3 or 4 other people were like, yeah, I can't do this. And I looked at her and I was like, what? Because I felt like that for a big part of my life. And to see a person that has never felt like that, it's pretty alien to me. It's a pretty alien topic. And it weirded me out. And I was like, how? Because the majority of my friends have felt something along those lines or anything close to that. And it weirded me out. And I was like, whoa, and I was like, there really is someone that has better and someone that has worse than you. And they should feel grateful if they've never ever felt like that. Like, but yeah, should feel grateful. What else? I feel like that's it. I don't really know what else to talk about now. Besides, maybe just about the series, I guess. I got the series name from this movie that I watched, and it's called We Need to Talk About Kevin. So, the movie is about this kid and like his relationship with his mother, basically, and how at the end he basically shoots up his whole school, and yeah, so that's what happens. I'm not gonna shoot up anything. Hopefully, neither do you. Just like make a book or something. Like don't do that. Yeah, so that's what happened. That's how I got the title for it. And I want to expand upon this. I want to make sure I can make it better. I want to talk about much more racy topics. But hopefully not politics, though. I'm not talking about politics. Well, hell no. I'm not very educated in politics. I don't know a lot about it, so I'm not going to do it. It'd be better if I didn't. Yeah. So that's what I want to do. If there's any topics that you want me to talk about, write it down in the comments. But, yeah. Again, Patience isn't here because she's in Texas, if you didn't know. So, yeah. Felt like I really need to make this video. I don't really know what the whole point of this is. Maybe it's, but I really hope maybe it can help someone else or shed new light to this topic. And I feel like everyone's said everything about it, but, yeah. It's good to gain new perspective, so, that's really it. Goodbye.